So this is, well, technically let's try this again. Hi there, it's the 23rd of Feb 2024. It's 4:23 in the afternoon. And technically I picked up this to make a audio test because I'm on my phone. I've realized something, right? So I need to use the wireless speaker on my laptop to listen to things in general, yeah? So it kind of just hit me. Maybe it's not just a microphone thing, right? Because I'm going to send this video to myself. So awesome on WhatsApp. You can now, like, you've got your own profile. So, like, anything I need to save, I just send it to myself on WhatsApp. So I'm going to send this from my phone to WhatsApp on my computer, download it, and then check the difference between the audio. No? Yeah, between how loud it is, right? I already just did the test for the laptop, and I'm speaking clearly, loudly, slowly enough, all the ways I think I'm meant to. Um, but yeah, the speakers are real quiet. And it's interesting because it's not the case when I'm talking to someone live, right? So I really have no idea. I should also add this to the ad I've put on Airtasker, I've just now realized, because I put up an ad saying, someone please come and help me. I have all this technology stuff that needs to be done. I need to save my entire university OneDrive to my personal devices. It's like, I need all my storage figured out, sorted, and put into a place that doesn't make my brain hurt, pretty much. Like, you know me, I'm not concise at anything, and it it yeah, and I've no idea obviously what I'm doing. Even this process, I had like instant offers coming through immediately. Can do it today, can do it tomorrow, can start immediately. Like, I had to put a rate in, right, like a price, and on it, because I posted the ad, and the ad says, let's see if I can do this. Right, this is clearly more than an audio video. This is going to be the video. And I very much, truly, actually spent a good day thinking about closing everything down and disappearing. And then all the other stuff fucking that I believe in and kicks in and everything else happens, and I'm like, that's not the answer. Obviously, that is not the answer. Let me see if I can actually find it here. Oh no, oh, this is literally what my post says. My mind is telling me, if you say that, anyone can jump on your task and find out who the fuck I am. They list it with my full fucking name. Maybe I should check that before I read it to you, I've decided. Like I've said, I don't totally care if you all know who I am, because eventually, if I want this to be my career, and this website, as I've fully now realized within my mind, as I've said, yeah, ads are a thing. I'm not opposed to being paid by those, yeah, but I will never have sponsors, right, or paid prescriptions, or basically suffer through the ads unless you want to pay for YouTube Premium, right? But it's just gonna be free and real, because I've been thinking about it all, right? And I just need everything to stop making my mind melt, yeah? Like, I filmed my doctor's appointment, but it was a weird one, because there was information that had to be talked about that actually, like, literally cannot be publicly fucking, like, done. I've also realized, which I mean, it's a good and a bad thing. I actually signed up for the most top, highest premium hospital cover and extras cover Health Australia, like it's health insurance today. Like I signed up for it, like it's in place, going into effect, you know what I mean? And I gotta be honest and say it is moments like these where I just repeat the things I believe in my mind over and over and over again to not get fucking really pissed off at myself, right? For example, it was a year ago, basically. Today, as I've said, is the 23rd of February 2024, right? And I need a phone stand. That's what I know I need. And my mind to come back. I've just lost it. Yes, so what am I trying to tell all of you? I need to figure out what my public freaking website looks like, and according to what I can see, if you were to jump on it right now, you'd probably be able to find me. And I don't know. If you plan to go out of your way to find me, at least bring me something entertaining, yeah? Like, you all know who I am. What do I look like from the outside in? No, man. I'll just give you the gist of it. I don't even know how to use this shit. Like, the entire process of being on this ear tusker thing, yeah, is like almost as overwhelming as fucking trying to figure it out. Basically, I said I need someone who knows how to save and back up all stuff from my university OneDrive to my own hard drive if I lose it. I was like, I have somehow accidentally saved what appears to be everything from my computer. Like, I don't know what I've done, honestly. Like, it makes me feel like I cannot breathe when shit like this is in this state. This is why I'm old school. Yeah, I like paper and filing cabinets and order. And even in that sense, like, my office is a fucking mess. And I currently, as it stands, don't know where almost anything is. Part of what was in my doctor's, like, I'm like, one of my biggest things that I'm proud of, or it's not even that I'm proud of it, that doesn't feel like the right word. It's like, I know I do things that other people can't quite comprehend. The way I am. Jump on my freaking website, lifesastory.blog, and read the cover freaking post. It was meant to be a letter to my neighbour that I truly thought I was going to put in his letterbox, and then it just got bigger and bigger and bigger, and it took over 3 days to write it. And I remember at one point doing a word count, it was like 3,000 word plus. And then there's like this other part that can't shake the feeling that I just kept writing, and it could have even gotten bigger and bigger, but I'm not 100% sure. My intuition says it was like 5,000 words when I got to it, but then I'm like, if that's the case, no one would read it. And I know people read it because it's, look at the, like I said, jump on my website, first fucking story, it's highlighted, been there since I wrote it, probably will be the cover letter, cover post, whatever. I'm not even making any sense. You know, I'm really hoping you all know what I'm trying to say. For a long time, because if nothing else, it's really fucking funny. I'm extremely proud of my ability to, every time I want to say it, I'm extremely proud of my ability to get what I want. I feel like the next person will take that as I manipulate people, because that's what my sister says to me, right? And I'm like, I really don't think that I do. I'm just absolutely, completely, and utterly honest in how I think. What comes out of my mouth is what I'm thinking, and it doesn't mean I'm trying to manipulate someone. And like, there are just so many things, yeah. Like, I say to people all the time, right? I'm watching Married at First Sight, and this medium woman, yeah, what's her name? It's cracking me up because she reminds me of me so much. Like, I don't do any of the talking to the spirits things. I believe everything is energy, because I'm also like I believe in science, and like what I believe in, I cannot for the love of fucking God fully and utterly make it make sense or know how to explain it to myself. And I've been living this for over 8 years, right? And I say 8 years because that's when I mark the point of, my doctor says I have to make this giant fucking timeline, right? So I have to go and buy like butcher paper, I reckon, and just roll it down the hallway and get like, I don't know what the fuck, and do everything that absolutely has happened since day dot when I was born, pretty much, to now with my medical stuff. And it's actually just hitting me 12 minutes. I'll write that down. 12 minutes in. That I'm going to do at the exact same time because it makes sense, right? So just 2 of them. Where and when I know, like my whole life, I've questioned outside of this realm, yeah? Like, I was never an agnostic. I'm sure as shit not fucking religious. I think religious people are mad. No offense. But most years have come out of the same book and still fighting with each other. It literally makes no sense. Like, what you say you believe in, you don't practice. And sure, you can say that I'm a fucking hypocrite, but it's like, I'm sitting here talking to you, telling you that I'm a mess, and I know this, and I'm just one little wee person in a billion of people on the planet, yeah, who is, I don't even know what the fuck happens sometimes, yeah, like, seriously, I lose hours. Yeah, I do misconceive stuff. I've realized that. I am going to be someone who's always going to need clarification. Like, I don't understand people who have these rigid, rigid sort of things that they can't see that there are sides to stuff. And it's like, yeah, like fucking, I had it, it came back and I've lost it again. You know, like, when I say the woman on maths reminds me of me, it's because when I talk about this timeline, it's like, I keep thinking of the fact that it's like 8 years, right? And 8 in infinity, right? Because I've just kept this feeling, this knowing, this something, but not being consciously fully able to like totally know what yet. But it the only thing that keeps going around in my head is it's coming around full circle, yeah? And I think that's why I'm so fucking lost, yeah? Because I know I'm a different person. I know that. And I also know that I cannot be having conversations via message when it's already hit a point when neither person is understanding, yeah? But I'm at that. And it's like, I have to be able to, like, oh, it's crazy, eh? But I just really want to remember what it was I wanted to tell you all. Twice now I've had it come back and it went away. Right. There is another thing I keep thinking about, right? Especially because I watched my friend Cassidy graduate via a live stream a couple days ago. Did not know that was a thing. That was interesting. In watching it, I realized I've never seen a graduation, like a real live stream, real what a graduation's like, how it's done, all of it. It was quite interesting. And it was almost immediately that I realized something that had not even a little bit crossed my mind, which was I thought I would be graduating with my friends, right? Like, you know, same thing. But nope, does that help? Nope. Whatever. Anyway, I thought I would be graduating with my friends, but it was only, like I said, minutes in when I was like, that's not the case at all, because all of my uni friends, like all of them, the only one that wasn't was Randy, right? He was a philosophy major like me. And if you're new to my channel, my dearest friend Randy passed away in his sleep at like the age of 21, 22. Autopsy inconclusive. So yeah. And now it's like I've spent years going through units with my friends, so I've got good uni friends, yeah. And obviously I thought, well, I'll be graduating with them all, and yet every one of them are psychological science degrees, and I'm an art student. And that hadn't even entered my head until I started watching the graduation. And it was like the school head of psychology and recording will be stopped if you answer the phone. I'm not answering the fucking phone. Fuck off, phone. I don't know what to do, people. Here, pray for me. Go away. Are we still working? Oh, yay. I got a fucking long area. I'm thinking I might go oval. I don't know why, because I really like them. But with oval, again, I've noticed, Married at First Sight, Tori, well, it was Tori, I think, but the dinner party on last night, they were different again. So someone had them, right? And they were like way more color. And considering, look, I don't know what the fucking, look at the difference. Many things I have started and not finished. All right, here's the story I'll finish. The lady that took the medium, yeah, on Married at First Sight, right? So my sister and her partner watch this all the time, and I watch it because of them, because I find it funny when I watch it with her virtually. I lose interest when she's busy and not watching it, yeah? But in the timeline, I want to be able to track. I've known certain things since I was a kid or like a teenager, yeah? And I've always second guessed everything. At day 784 or something, I think most of these videos prove that. And in all honesty, this sucks like a motherfucker, but I know for a fact that the way I feel now with the overwhelm and the anxiety and the I can't fucking breathe, what the hell is happening crap, never used to be this bad. And I'm not totally sure why it is, but I think there's a big possibility that it has to do with the fact that I cannot find anything. I cannot, like, it. I'm the sort of person who actually needs perfect order. That's why I have a filing cabinet. I have all the files. So, like if I need something for Boss, there's Boss's file, before I donated Sebastian, like freaking 9-foot long carpet python to the wildlife park. Obviously I've got a file for him. Yeah, you buddy. I've got a file for everything, and it's just chaotic, yeah? And it's just going to be one bit at a time. But in the meantime, I really need someone to sort my freaking, like, all the technology out. Because, like, I'm paying, what the fuck am I paying? $90 a month, right? Because it's combined with my power and gas with AGL, because I really wanted the fiber to premise connection. I make videos. I like to say every day, but that would be a lie. I make videos almost every day. There are days where I'm just like, fuck the fucking fuck world. And sometimes I can pull myself out of it. And other times I just got to not, I guess. But even on the day I didn't make the video, I've still posted. My post is saying something like, I'm trying to figure out how to close this down easily. I tried to figure that out for quite some time, if I'm honest. Could not fucking find it. And it was like everything else, just kept confirming to me that's obviously not the answer. I quit ICE. And that keeps coming up in my head. If I'm, like, I gotta be honest, like, it's definitely going full circle in my head, because it's like today's the 20 fucking what do we say? 3rd of February. I finished my very last assignment for my degree on the 9th of February, not that long ago. And I started my degree in 2017, applying for it before it had even been 6 months off ICE, which again I quit by myself without support, and then just went head first into figuring out how to be a better me. I think I'm doing okay, considering. I'm definitely, I've just finished the degree. I think I'm still lofting, as my doctor said, and I again earlier mentioned it, like that one got split up into like 3 different ones, and I'm not sure what's on all of them, so I kind of have to watch them first. But I even said to her at the time, I was like, I don't know if I'm going to publish this or not. But again, she also knows that I might, yeah? My bad. So, where am I at with filling these in? My sister and I are good. I got her to like call me to like So when I managed to pull over onto the emergency with the freaking spider yesterday, oh, right, might fill you in on the end of that, because I only made a 44-second video yesterday. So I checked my car as well as one can, pulled over on the side of the freeway with cars and trucks and fucking whatnot going by at 100 k's, yeah? Mind you, I'd had to call Juice because I was just like, honestly, in my head, I was just going, thank fuck I like spiders, thank fuck I like spiders, thank fuck I like spiders. And I was like, because all I could keep imagining, and I guess in a way, by imagining it, it made me feel somewhat better. I don't know. That's not me thinking I'm better, so please don't take anything I say like that the wrong way. You know, I should say, not everything I think or mean comes out right. That's why I make these videos, because I watch them and I'm like, fuck me, and then I've obviously got to come back and tell you all, well, I don't know what the fuck I was thinking or saying. But I share these all with you because I'm telling you. So, like I said, it was a short one yesterday. I was driving in the car, yeah. I'd had to get to my chiropractor. Now, as always, if you've been following me along since the start, and this is, like I said, day 840 something, I have had the same sliding door. What's the word I'm looking for, everyone? The same sliding door situation happening so many hundreds of times, yeah? Hundreds. You'd be able to, like, if I had any idea about any of where anything was on my website, which I do not, including where most of October's posts from last year are, because I randomly went onto my website to read a few of my stuff from the public point of view, and I was like, what the fuck, like, there's only 3 fucking published posts in October last year, and I've searched, deleted, drafted, unpublished, blah blah blah, and yeah, I can't find the fuckers anywhere, eh? I do remember having a conversation with the Happiness Engineers, which is the support team that run the platform, who, by the way, if I must say, are the most amazing support team I think I've ever spoken to anywhere ever in the world. These people are awesome. Happiness Engineers is the best name for them ever. And because of the fact that I pay for a premium account, people don't realize that, eh? They're like, it's not free, and I'm like, look at my freaking domain. Of course it's not fucking free. Like, not only is it not free, it's like the package right before the one that's business, and this isn't a business account. Again, if you've been watching me from the start, you will know that I have gone back and forth on 100 different things on what this could be. But this is always just gonna be this. Me talking to you about my day and where I'm at. And fucking hell, I'm not doing well with the camera, am I? Bear with me, peeps. I don't know. I don't even know how many people watched them all to the end, eh? This is longer than I thought it would be. So, I I checked the car as thoroughly as I could, keeping an eye on the time, given I really had to be at the appointments because I was getting ultrasounds. Like, I'm getting an ultrasound on my thyroid. And I was meant to be there like 25 minutes, fucking 30 minutes early. And this is pissing me off. It's better. So yeah, I was meant to be there like super early, and then like this took, and even I will say, yeah, I like spiders, and I was given a hell of a fright because this thing was so fucking fast, and it was like the inside of my hand, and it just went straight to my legs, straight to my chest. I tried to pick it up and grab it to get it off me in the meantime, and that didn't work because it went on my head. Yeah, and at this point I got the hazards on to get into the emergency lane. Called Juice to talk me down, because I was shaking, right? I was definitely shaking, and the whole, oh my God, I got a spider dance on me. Yeah, I was doing that on the side of the freeway. I can imagine what people were thinking. Like, I was super lucky with the traffic around me because it was clearly obvious something had happened in the way I reacted and how fast I got my hazards on. And I was sort of like waving my hand that wasn't on the steering wheel, basically being like, I need to get out, sort of thing, yeah. But after standing there fucking doing my best to search, I searched, and I was like, Juice was like, worst case scenario, it's gone into hiding, it's not coming back out, yeah. And I had to get there, and I called the people, and I was like, this is what's happened. I'm on my way. I'll be there as fast as possible. It was all good. And I went through all the appointments, right? When I got back into the car park, yeah, because mind you, it was hot as anything, so windy, and cars everywhere. So I did the best I could, right? But in the car park, so the doctor's clinic is like this big multi-story building, and there's a car park under it, right? You come down a ramp and you can choose to go into an outside car park or underground car park, but they're level, yeah? So I went into the underground car park because it was hot, yeah? And when I came out, I searched every single part of my car that I could, yeah, that I thought, with my torch, with everything, inside, outside, did everything I could because I was like, the traffic was obvious, like my doctor was late, yeah, and I already live an hour away, yeah, so traffic wasn't great, and it was already past an hour, and I was like, I need to know it's gone, right? And after searching for so long, and people are like in their cars going, are you leaving? And I'm like, 5 minutes. And one person waited, but another car park obviously opened up. And anyway, I was like, okay, I have to get in the car. I have to go home. Yeah. So I was like, angels, everyone, universe, keep you safe. Everything's on my side. It's all good. Yeah. Got in my car. I was parked like 3 cars from the exit, right? So I pulled out, went around, managed to get to the exit. So I'm still under the building, and I'm covered in webs. And I'm just like, what is happening? Yeah. And I immediately was like, the spider's still in here. Yeah. So I got from where I was across the part where, the cars come down to the other side and parked and opened my door before the spider like came out from right next to me. So you know when like I'm driving, there's my door, like the arm part, door handle, and the little sort of thing that's at the bottom that you can put sort of stuff in. Yeah, it was in there the whole fucking time, right? Oh my god. So anyway, I did manage to get a photo, but I think I must have been shaking because the quality is crap. Um, it's on my website. Anyway, I was able to catch the spider this time and release it, so thank God. Was still pretty, like I was shaken all of the drive home, all of yesterday. Just it was, well, it got my kitchen, living room, laundry, toilet, and hallway vacuum because I kept thinking I was seeing spiders everywhere. And again, like I keep saying, I like spiders. I've had a pet spider, a tarantula. You know, I knew it wasn't dangerous. As far as I was aware, it wasn't dangerous. But when it like straight up my, like, so fast, guys. Just thinking about it is just enough to be like, nope, I'm good. Don't really have to clean my fucking car. And I've got surgery on Tuesday, and I'm gonna drive in, park, stay overnight, drive myself home because I've got nobody to pick me up. And I need to call the hospital to figure out car park fees, because it's like, obviously, not even hospitals have free car parks, because what kind of world will we live in if we actually help people in those situations? I mean, Jesus. Fuck me, right? But I would have to imagine that there'd be some sort of something for people in my situation, especially if I'm on disability. They usually have like a concession, but I kind of need to know what I'm in for, because this is the only option I've got. And I do need it, and I guess I'd rather get it done now. Juice has said the healthy boss. So yeah, I've talked for basically 38 minutes. To those of you who make it to the end, awesome. Please like and subscribe. And yeah, see ya.